Austraeoh by Imploding Colon, read by Deathlight. Chapter 31, Luna. It took several minutes of flying, of bursting through the frigid heights above the mountaintops. But somewhere above the fog and mist, Rainbow Dash had found a cloud. She sat down on it, her body bathed in a pale, luminous glow. Taking deep breaths, she stared up at the full moon. The entire object shone in a perfect circle, stabbing her ruby eyes through the dead fabric of night. It had felt like only a few days since last she did this, but Rainbow knew better. No matter how much landscape had blurred beneath her, the moon had remained stagnant, constantly shadowing her as the nights bled into weeks and then into months. However, in spite of her hesitation, she had not skipped an appointment once. She was too loyal to do otherwise. So, with calm precision, she raised a hoof to the ruby lightning bolt hanging from her pendant, and ran her limb across the cold surface until lit up with a dim glow. The magical fire from within the necklace burned brighter, intensifying in variable degree to the amount of moonlight it was absorbing. Soon, a vibrant beam of energy shot out of Rainbow Dash's necklace, strobing in time with an ethereal voice that filled the cold place above the cloud with noise and enlightenment. "Rainbow Dash, dost thou hear us?" Rainbow inhaled, then managed a tranquil smile as she spoke into the wind. "Sure thing, Your Highness. What, did you expect me to leave you hanging?" "We do not understand. Have we committed a crime that deserveth execution by noose?" It's an expression, Princess. Do you remember what I said last time about how you should be talking to your guards more?
Vaguely we do recall, albeit that princess had dealt with many responsibilities as of late, which have made casual socializing most difficult.
Ah, well, that sucks. Rainbow Dash winced at her own words. Pardon me, Your Highness. She gulped and smirked into the glow of her pendant. So, how's Equestria and stuff?
Equestria is safe in our hooves, though it hath taken many trials and tribulations. We have come close to mastering the revelations of both the sun and moon. Our beloved sister maintaineth meditation over the Chaos Rift. No single pony hath suffered since the day you departed for your journey.
Well, that sure is super. Rainbow Dash said, gulped, and added, "And Ponyville? How's Candymane taking care of the weather since I've been gone?"
We are most sorry to confess that we're not familiar with the royal subject known as Candymane. Regardless, Rainbow Dash, thou need not give in to fear. Ponyville remaineth the jewel of Equestria's beautiful country. Our sister and we have even erected a temple over the Chaos Rift. So long as Celestia upheld her duties, no harm shall come to thy beloved village.
Well, that's good to know.
Thy questions are well respected, though they suffer an undisturbed repetition from the last time we conversed. Tell us, Rainbow Dash, what hast thou discovered in your journeys?
Oh, you know. Rainbow Dash laid back and kicked a few white puffs of moonlit clouds. Same old, same old.
The entire world is old. Wouldst thou be more specific?
Well, if it will humor you, then fine. Rainbow Dash stifled a yawn and droned. Past Dream Valley, there's a bunch of marshlands, and then there are mountains, and then there are more mountains, and then there's even more mountains.
Hast thou by chance encountered the stone cliffs of Wintergate?
Rainbow Dash's brows furrowed as she scanned the right edge of her map in her mind. Let me guess. Is two tall cliffs of mountainous stone jutting up into the clouds?
Affirmative. They are as old as myself, rarely even our sister's years in antiquity. We imagine it must be an astounding sight for mortal eyes such as your own.
Oh, yeah. Rainbow Dash chuckled and waved her hoof from the edge. I saw those rocks.
Hadst thou?
Oh yeah, several days ago.
Remarkable. Then thou must be beyond the western regions of Wintergate.
Yeah, that's just what the ponies call it around here.
Thou hast met local equines?
Yep, they eat meat. Isn't that totally gross?
Thou art bound to discover several diverse cultures in thy trek, Rainbow Dash. It is not becoming of many of them to discuss thee with the customs. Be forewarned, several nations, residing beyond the reach of our sister's glory, may very well be hostile.
Yeah, well, these ponies couldn't hurt a fly, even if they wanted to, Rainbow Dash said in a muttering tone. Heck, I'd do just about everything to keep them from dying on the way back to their mountain home.
Wouldst thou clarify?
It's a bunch of earth ponies, and they can barely build a fire, cross a stream, or fight off a hydra on their own.
Thou hast encountered a hydra?
Oh, totally. Made one vomit up a stallion too. It was cool.
Thy adventures are most interesting, Rainbow Dash. We are proud to be bequeathed with your knowledge.
Yeah, well, you're welcome and all that jazz. Say. Rainbow stood up and held her hoof over the glowing pendant as she spoke. How's Apple Bloom?
Apple Bloom?
Yeah. Rainbow Dash uttered breathily. I can't help but worry about that little scamp.
We have visited her on several occasions. She appeared to be doing well in her studies. Granted, she has stepped up to do more work on her family's farm. We assume that thou would be happy to know that her entire family is pursuing the latest harvest.
Rainbow exhaled long and hard. She smiled gently into the moonlight. Yeah, I'd be happy to know that. She gulped and glanced down to the cloud. What about her friends?
Her unicorn companion, Sweetie Belle, had moved back to Camelot with her mother and father. The last time we took notice, she had brought her Pegasus acquaintance with her for an extended stay.
Ho-ho, really? Rainbow smirked. Skidoo's gotta be boar stiff in counterlots. Yeesh, what I wouldn't pay to see that. She laughed again and said, And Spike, is he still at the library?
Indeed. On occasion, he volunteers to assist our sister in meditation. It would seem that he hath become a very important figure in Ponyville. Many unicorns visit the town just to speak for them.
Well, that's kinda cool. I always figured he could do with some attention after everything. Rainbow murmured.
Celestials believe in Spike to be a prodigy of sorcery. But what does appear that purple dragons possess an innate ability to channel mana. Once she has mastered her meditative duties, she would have endeavored to make Spike a pupil.
Rainbow Dash's nostrils flared upon hearing that. In a low voice, she muttered, You don't say.
What dost thou wish to ask our sister upon the matter? She is available for summoning, Rainbow Dash. If thou wouldst share an audience with the princess.
Quite deliberately, Rainbow changed the subject. I've had another one of those fainting spells. The voice was slightly slow to respond.
Hast thou recovered?
Well, yeah, it was over and done within a blink. But it took me several hours before I could fly again.
Hast thou been assaulted with any greater severity or frequency?
No, not really. She bit her lip in thought. The sucky part is that it comes without any warning.
Thou hast kept the element of loyalty on thy body at all times?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Then our enchantment maintaineth thine countenance still. We are pleased to hear that thine is in good health. We can only hope that it lasts through the extent of thine journey.
Rainbow Dash flinched, glancing down at her hooves, resting upon the cloud bank. It's gonna happen more often, isn't it? The voice replied swiftly.
Our estimation hath not changed since last thine departed.
Yeah, I guess it hasn't. She took a deep breath. Well, so long as I keep the clouds beneath me half the time, I'll at least have something soft to fall on when worst comes to worst.
We fear thine humor is lost to us.
Wouldn't be the first time, Your Highness. Rainbow openly yawned. I have to go. I have what, 2 more nights to talk to you, right?
That is correct.
I'll let you know how things go next evening. These silly ponies have a bunch of crap to deal with, and I kinda want to learn more.
We are intrigued. Wouldst thou have a reason to tarry along the fringes of Wintergate?
Could you say that a tad bit unprincified, Your Highness?
We only mean to remind me that there's a great deal of landscape in between where you are and the end of thy journey. No single mortal truly comprehendeth the journey we mean to imply.
Hey, I know. I really do. Rainbow uttered with a shrug. I'm trying not to get too stressed. I'm just, winging it.
If thou insist, we wish thee pleasant sleep, Rainbow Dash.
Nah, sleep is for royalty. Rainbow raspberried in the air, giggled, and swung her hoof across the ruby lightning bolt in finality. Stay frosty, Your Highness.
But we doth not feel me cold.
The glow of the necklace faded. Rainbow Dash was once more alone. With the cold whisper of the high-altitude breeze, she exhaled long and hard, her blue wings flittering. She shifted the weight of the saddlebags on her back, feeling the rolling weight of the apple inside the canvas material. She remembered something that the princess had said, and a tranquil smile came to her face. Doing well in her studies. Well, that's not so bad. She stretched her neck, cracking the joints within. As she did so, she got a break in the smog below. The towering rock structure that Windthroat clung to stood tall, majestic, and mysterious. The moonlight tried stabbing through the misty vapors surrounding the structure, but could barely pass through. Austraeoh decided to take an extra step herself. Holding her breath, she flexed her limbs, dove off the cloud, and soared away towards the top of the awkward mountain.